Iceland's beleaguered government faces the music as protesters in Reykjavik demand resignations from the top down. Its handling of the financial crisis that's plunged the economy into chaos has triggered the backlash. As the demonstrators chanted outside the country's parliament building, Iceland's Prime Minister insisted his government had the support of its coalition partner, the Social Democratic Alliance. At the National Theatre, the Social Democratic Alliance's biggest and most influential district was meeting to vote on a resolution urging the party to pull out. It passed the resolution and is also calling for a general election no later than May. The anti-government demonstrators moved their protest outside the theatre building to press home their message.
I think we need to change everything from the base, but it's a good start to get the government away and have elections. But I don't think that's the end of this. It will take more.
Protests against the government and central bank have spiralled into regular fixtures in the normally placid nation since October. That was the point when the currency plunged and the financial system collapsed under the weight of billions of dollars of foreign debt incurred by banks. The ruling Independence Party National Congress is due to open next week with an agenda that includes revisiting its long-standing opposition to European Union membership. The collapse of Iceland's coalition government is the next phase in the disintegration of an administration widely criticised over its handling of the country's financial meltdown. Prime Minister Geir Haarde said last Friday he would step down and would not be seeking re-election because of cancer. Now on Monday he's revealed the ruling parties have split.
It's now imperative that we don't lose momentum in economic strategy together with the International Monetary Fund. It is important that we do not lose further credibility and that the political powers in this country agree on governing responsibly until the elections are held.
Haarde and his government have been the target of repeated mass protests after the collapse of Iceland. 3-2-1. Haarde and his government have been the target of repeated mass protests after the collapse of Iceland's banking system and its economy. Analysts say a change of prime minister is unlikely to restore the nation's past reputation as a European investment star. Geir Haarde's arrival at the official residence of Iceland's president to offer his resignation is the latest chapter in the country's slide from European investment star to casualty of the global economic crisis. Haarde announced his plan to step down and not to seek re-election last Friday after revealing he has cancer. His resignation on Monday came within hours of the collapse of his coalition government.
I have asked the President to accept the resignation of me and my cabinet, which he has agreed. But at the same time, he's asked that the government should stay in power until a new one has been formed.
Iceland hit the economic iceberg in October as the currency and financial system collapsed, ending in days an entire decade of rising prosperity. The Icelandic government's handling of the situation triggered a wave of protests. Now it's officially the first government to fall as a direct result of the world economic meltdown.
I can't imagine that the Malthusian-minded men who operate from the Council on Foreign Relations, the Club of Rome, the Royal Institute of International Affairs, are going to spare these people. I simply can't imagine it. They want to kill you. 8 out of 10. They want to reduce the population of the world by 80%. That means 4 out of 5 of these good people here would be eliminated. Can they do it? They can with your help. All you have to do
is continue to do nothing, and I'll proceed with my plan that keeps nothing. I'll give you everything you need to be in Xanadu, cause I'm a heartless cannibal, you're just a stupid animal. Mere pawn to further my foreign agenda. You'll happily go wherever the fuck I wanna send ya. Even if it's clear across the world to fight illegal wars, slaughter blameless boys and girls, women and children. There ain't no innocent civilians. 3,000 lives ain't shit, I'll kill millions. In one fell swoop, you don't deserve deserve to live. My goal is to murder 3/4 conservative. We're thankful for the new Pearl Harbor. From cradle to grave, you'll be a slave to the new world order. We planned this life for you when you was in the incubator. It's Hell's Kitchen, you stuck in the incinerator. Follow me now. Millions will die. That's a conservative figure. Others will cry. The death toll's gonna get bigger. You let me lie. You let me take away your freedom. Kiss them goodbye. Where you're gone, you won't need. I'm just an actor, reading the script and playing the role. The lies I'm telling, helping my bosses stay in control. I talk to you as if I know what's truly taking place, but those who like the words I speak, I've never even seen their face. I sit with generals paid $250,000 a shot to tell you martial law is sweeter than lollipops. A recent study shows the war is getting better. Whatever, back to you, Dick, with the weather. I never argue with the data, spat out by the machine. It don't even matter what it means. It's all subject to selective interpretation. Conducting an honest investigation could really hurt the nation. They're gonna keep us all safe from Al-Qaeda, right? Although statistics show they're as deadly as a spider bite. I try to tell them they don't want to hear the rest of it. We don't count the bodies no more, that's just the estimate. Millions will die. That's a conservative figure. Others will cry. The death toll's gonna get bigger. You let me lie. You let me take away your freedoms. Kiss them goodbye. Where you're gone, you won't need them. I made 60-ton planes disappear in thin air. No seats, no bodies, no luggage, no fare. I made people behave like virtual slaves, covered up the evidence with dirt. Literally, in order for my plan to work infinitely, I have to keep your heart at work miserably. Create problems you would never expect to arise. You won't know if it's real world or exercise. Compartmentalized are my guys, they've no faces. Several levels of devils on a need to know basis. It's almost time to expedite the plan soon. I created an oasis in a sand dune, act as a bought and sold without a thought. I print the money and write the scripts to make the people think it's funny. My enemies attempt to render me raw with insanity, but soon they will adore me for my crimes against humanity. You working hard for a home, you rarely relaxing. My family owned this country since the days of Andy Jackson. We tax and spend and start wars on foreign lands. Quagmire, it's all going according to plan. Wise enough